Before this video ends, you'll understand people better than they understand themselves. Hey guys! Every single year, thousands of scientific research papers get published around the world, and a huge portion of them are focused on psychology. Now, let's be real. Reading those highly technical research papers can be extremely difficult for an average person, but applying the insights from those studies in real life is actually way easier than you think. So in today's video, we're going to break down powerful psychological facts that once you understand them, you won't see the world the same way again. So number 1, music changes your perception. We all know that music has the power to change our mood. When you listen to a highly addictive hype song, you feel energized and motivated. And when you listen to a sad song, you suddenly feel emotional and different. But what you might not realize is that the type of music you prefer actually affects how you see the world around you. In a 2011 study, participants were given a task where they had to listen to different types of music while identifying faces on paper as happy or sad. The results showed that when people listened to sad music, they were more likely to label neutral faces as sad. And when they listened to happy music, they identified more faces as happy. This effect is known as emotional priming, meaning when you hear certain emotions in music, your brain starts looking for similar emotional patterns through your eyes. That's why intense music helps during workouts, and soft music improves focus while studying. Next, intelligent people treat themselves like they are below average. Social psychologists have discovered that highly intelligent individuals often see themselves as average and never assume they are smarter than everyone else. On the other hand, people with average intelligence tend to do the opposite and believe they are better than most others. So if you meet someone who constantly tries to show how superior they are and how smart they think they are, understand that this is often insecurity, because a truly intelligent person is never fully satisfied with their knowledge and always questions themselves and believes they can improve. For example, you may have noticed that a friend who says they didn't study much for an exam and that it didn't go well still ends up scoring the highest marks. That's because genuinely intelligent people are aware of their gaps and always feel they could have done better. Next, singing reduces anxiety. Imagine you are driving to work and you have an important presentation to deliver, and naturally you start feeling nervous and anxious. In that moment, one of the best things you can do is play your favorite song and actually sing along, even if it sounds strange. Research shows that singing releases oxytocin, which lowers stress levels and improves your mood. It also helps regulate your breathing and heart rate, making you feel calmer and more confident. Next is the power of silence. If you want a conversation to continue but you don't know what to say, ask the other person a question, and after they answer, maintain eye contact and stay silent for a few seconds. Most people feel uncomfortable with silence, and to avoid it, they start sharing more information or asking follow-up questions. Studies show that when someone opens up emotionally, that moment is powerful for deeper communication. Simply asking a question and staying silent can encourage them to reveal more. Next, if you want to make a good impression, talk about a topic the other person truly loves and ask them questions about it. Even if you know a lot about that subject, act like you know less and allow them to explain. This makes them feel confident and smart, and they will enjoy talking to you more. As the Dalai Lama once said, when you talk, you are only repeating what you already know, but when you listen, you learn something new. Next, if you sense that a conflict might arise during a group lunch or dinner, start eating. Psychologists say that eating is a comforting activity, and when people are eating, they feel more relaxed in that environment. If someone seems aggressive, sit near them and offer them something to eat. Even a simple piece of chocolate can help reduce tension and protect the relationship. Next, forming a habit takes longer than most people think. It was once believed that building or breaking a habit takes only 21 days, but neuroscientific research suggests it takes around 66 days on average for a behavior to become automatic. The first phase feels uncomfortable, the next phase feels almost impossible, and then eventually your mind and body adapt and the habit becomes part of your routine. Next, call people by their name. Psychologists say that for every person, their own name is their favorite word. When someone remembers and uses your name in conversation, you instantly feel valued. And when someone forgets your name, you feel slightly disrespected. So if you want to build connection, use the other person's name naturally during conversation. Next, multitasking is not truly possible for complex tasks. According to research, the brain can only focus on one demanding task at a time. When you think you're multitasking, your brain is actually switching rapidly between tasks, which reduces efficiency. Simple, automatic actions like walking while talking are possible because one of them is on autopilot, but studying while watching television reduces performance because your focus shifts back and forth. Next, provide choices if you want someone to make a decision that favors you. Instead of commanding a child to study, say, "Do you want to start with English or math?" No matter what option they choose, the outcome still supports your goal. This technique makes the other person feel in control, even though you guided the decision. Restaurants and waiters use this psychological trick by offering selected menu options they prefer you to order, so you feel like you made the choice while the direction was subtly influenced. Next, the power of sunlight. After spending an entire day indoors, when you step outside, your mood instantly improves. Sunlight does not only have medical benefits, but also psychological ones. Vitamin D from sunlight acts as a mood stabilizer and helps regulate pleasant hormones in the brain. Studies show that countries with less sunlight exposure tend to have higher levels of depressive symptoms. Even 10 minutes of direct morning sunlight can positively impact your mental state. Next, mirroring and body language. When you subtly copy someone's body language, tone, or commonly used words, they start feeling more connected to you. Psychologists call this the chameleon effect. By observing the words they frequently use and incorporating similar language into your responses, you create familiarity and comfort. People naturally enjoy the company of those who seem similar to them. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the Mindora X and turn on the bell notifications so you never miss upcoming videos. Once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. This is the Mindora X, and we're just getting started. Thank you for watching.